It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. The Kurri Kurri community is in mourning following yesterday's fatal crash. 17-year-old Ryan Egan lost control of his Honda CR-V on Lang Street after leaving a party and died at the scene. Police are looking at whether speed was a factor. Friends of the Year 12 student say he was outgoing and energetic. The search continues for the thieves who stole an ATM during a ram raid at Elmore Vale. The bandits used a stolen bobcat to pull the machine out of the ground at the local shopping centre in Crowders Road just before 4 yesterday morning. Vanessa Allen Erickson from Police Headquarters says the gang tried to dislodge a second ATM.
But only one was taken from the shopping centre, and police attached to Newcastle City Local Area Command attended. They established a crime scene and commenced an investigation. And investigators would like to speak with anyone who saw the bobcat or people acting suspiciously in Elmore Vale in the early hours of that morning. And anyone with any information is urged to contact Crime Stoppers.
A house at Wallsend has been damaged in an early morning fire. The Weatherboard home in Dennis Place went up in flames just before 3 a.m. Police are treating the blaze as suspicious, with fire crews reporting 4 separate fires were set in the unoccupied house. Meanwhile, a woman's been treated for smoke inhalation after a caravan was destroyed by fire at South Maitland last night. Nelson Bay Road will have diverted traffic while upgrades to a 4.2 kilometre stretch of the busy road are undertaken. Motorists will be directed into single lanes in both directions between Binder Lane and 500 metres west of the Port Stephens Drive roundabout from tonight. Roads and Maritime Services Regional Manager Anna Ziki says the road needs to be improved for safety reasons.
There was a history of crashes along that stretch of the road, and the project is addressing those, and it's improving traffic efficiency along that section of Nelson Bay Road. And this is the final stage of that project, which includes a 4.2 kilometre section of the Nelson Bay Road.
The Awabakal Local Aboriginal Land Council is set to keep pushing for a land claim over the Newcastle inner city rail line. The state government took just over a month to reject the claim last week, but the Herald reports the council expects to appeal the decision. Singleton residents are being encouraged to provide feedback on the council's newly endorsed lifestyle plan for older people. The initiative identifies more than 35 actions which will help improve infrastructure, services and facilities to counteract social isolation in the community. General Manager Lindy Hyam says being Seniors Week, the launch of the plan is timely.
Creating pathways where people can walk, cycle and just really network with other parts of the community, but be physically active. We use placemaking activities to give people the opportunity to engage with their local place, to help council understand how they relate to the infrastructure in the area and what they do need for the future.
Updating sport, University have taken the Newcastle District Cricket Minor Premiership with an 8-wicket win over Belmont. Uni will face Stockton at number 1 Sports Ground on Saturday, opting out of their home ground for the semi-final to get used to playing at number 1 in case they make the final. Merriweather and Hamilton Wickham are also pitted against each other in the other semi-final. Newcastle Knights coach Rick Stone has defended the team's hard play against the North Queensland Cowboys, saying the force was needed to take home their 16-14 win. The tactic will see Beau Scott face the judiciary for tackles in the 17th and 46th minutes. Knights skipper Kurt Gidley says the side's mentality is contributing to their status as one of the 4 teams unbeaten so far in the NRL.
We've still got plenty to work on, but I think their character is our best thing over the past couple of weeks. That you can't work on a trainer, you can't work on character and desire and those sort of things at training. That comes from within, and I think that's the most pleasing part for our past 2 wins.
And Q Yaleens has scored his first goal against his former club, contributing to Melbourne City's 4-0 defeat over the Newcastle Jets. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.